And now, the slow travel journey continues on the Thinking Man's channel. Alright, so this is a Tuesday. Gotta love that Krispy Kreme donuts. Yeah, man, we back at it. I got something interesting for you guys today, man. First off, I'm gonna break down to you guys how I gotta ask if I'm a passport bro. So that's gonna be interesting. I wanna talk to you guys about that one. But yeah, man, listen, Piantini. This is a nice neighborhood that you guys will enjoy coming down for a few days. So I'm gonna give you guys a few spots that you could check out. And the great thing about it is when you hit these spots, you will, whether you come in for like a couple of days, maybe you're coming in on a Wednesday all the way through, leaving on a Sunday or Monday, and you'll be able to increase your odds, man, of running into a lot of English and a lot of great women who got their own money, like here. And I just want to drop like 3 places for you guys while I also tell you about my experience. Ladies and germs, RichesMethod, back at it again. Go ahead and subscribe. It's absolutely free. Hit the like, drop a comment below, share the videos. Check the comments and the description below. I have links to ebooks on the dating cheat sheet, financial cheat sheet, the how to get remote work cheat sheet. It's all pinned in the comments below. Go check it out. So let's go. All right, guys, so we're on the more refined side of Santo Domingo. Let me show you the difference. And even the kind of ladies that are over here. A lot more little dog walking and all that. Now, it is early in the day, so first I'm going to go to Agora and Blue Mall. Senorita, para Blue Mall. This way. Gracias. Okay, so I made my first stop here at Agora Mall. Now, some of you guys might be new, right, to the area. So if you come down to Santo Domingo, man, you want to stop by here, I would say stop by here first if you come in earlier during the day. I came through here to grab some food and, sip on a drink and something like that. Kill some time, look at some nice things, walk around before waiting for the afternoon and evening to hit up the Colmados sports bar, and then later on in the evening, the lounge I'm going to go over with you guys. Now, I am going to also jump over to Blue Mall, right, which is a mall that's not too far from here, man. Listen, you could either take an Uber from one to the other, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you're in pretty good condition and you're in shape, I would just bring it up on your maps. You could download Google Maps on your phone these days to work offline if you don't have data. You could purchase your SIM card at the airport or in a mall like this from Claro, C-L-A-R-O. Download the map if you don't have data. If you do, just use Google Maps to walk about the 15-20 minutes from one mall to the next, man. Got everybody Tipco Mall, but you got some beautiful women who also got some money. Now, I'm here from like 11:30 till like 4:30. So the women who have the resources and time to be in this kind of mall, and this is on a Tuesday, which is a slow day, you already know. Also, you got a lot more educated and business Dominicans over here, people with professional jobs. So it increases your chances that one of these girls here who went to university and all that speaks English. Trust me, I've ran into it here. Between one mall or the other. Now, Agora is a little bit more regular. The high end is Blue Mall. So when you go to Blue Mall, man, you better have your money ready, right? And I'm going to show you guys a spot in there also, most likely. But yeah, so pretty much I grabbed some food in here. Then, you got everything in here, by the way, sushi, all your Americanized food and everything else. So you can find whatever you need. It's a good spot to withdraw money. You got banks in here. You also got access to McDonald's, pizza, chicken, little restaurants, whatever you need. There's a cafeteria. You could charge your phone. You could sit out here. You can pass some time, man. And listen, maybe a flight came in early, right? So you need a place to just crash, recharge, pick up a few items before your 3 p.m. Airbnb check-in, for example. Or you checked into your Airbnb, but people are not getting off work until after 5, right? And you need a place to chill again. You know, you want to grab something to eat. After I finished eating right here, I grabbed a couple of items to drink at Blue Mall, and then I waited for everybody to get off work. If you speak Spanish, you can catch a movie also in Agora. But I hopped over to Blue Mall, had a drink over here. This spot is called 809 by La Casa de la Casa. The other thing is over here, you got a Hard Rock Cafe. You got a lot in this mall, man. Very high end. Of course, not a good spot that you could just hang out before the activities start later in the evening. But of course, after I left Blue Mall is when the adventures really began. So I didn't catch any footage. I was too busy enjoying. However, let me break it down for you guys. Now, the first place that I went to wasn't packed yet, but it was all on the same block of where I ended up. And I'll get back to that first place later on after I go to this place. So on that same corner on the opposite side or the corner or the block, plus the opposite side of the road was a small colmado. Already a few people in there. So I'm like, hey, let me have a couple of drinks. It was a lot more local, although right on the edge of Piantini, still in the good neighborhood, right? And that was called Colmado Dugout. Just like baseball, the dugout. So Colmado Dugout. Kind of painted yellow. You got outside, inside, real local. Might need a little bit of Spanish there, but trust me, they're used to foreigners. You'll be fine if you go in there anyway. Have a few drinks and just wait for it to get a little later. Now, as people come off work and they're walking or they're coming out to the little taxis, the taxi cars, they were coming into that Colmado. So a real good local feel. Now, I enjoyed it over there. Definitely Dominican music. And then I just walked right back up the block again, across the road. And on the corner is this sports bar. The name of it is Pal Play Drinks Sports Bar. Closes at 2 a.m. I would say get there like 7, 8 o'clock. Listen, this place, 2 stories, food, attached liquor store, seating downstairs, large seating upstairs, TVs, drinks, you name it, right? Good spot. They got dancing sometimes, depending on when you go, who's doing what. Real local Dominican. Good spot, man, to really get good vibes without going all the way into the barrios, right? Now, I waited there till maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. Why? Because of the main spot I wanted to go to. Now, that spot has a real, we used to call it in South Florida and New York, man, a real speakeasy kind of feel. So make sure, guys, you got on jeans, polo, something like that. It's upscale, real mixed drinks. It's called Local 3. Local, L-O-C-A-L, and then just the number 3, right? Took a Uber over there, got there. The parking attendant don't speak English. Security's at the downstairs door. You go upstairs, right? It's got a patio. It's got 2 bars. Nice little cozy feel. Nice leather couches, that kind of thing. Or you could sit at one of the bars or 2 of the bars or the little tables. Or you could go outside and smoke. Now, this spot, soon as you enter, I go up the stairs. I'm like, all right, let me go use the bathroom first before I enter the spot. First thing I heard, a girl's voice in English saying, oh, the bathroom is that way. I'm like, all right, yep, lots of English going on over here. You go inside, nice little vibe, you order your drinks, they're going to keep your card, or you can pay cash. It's up to you. Be aware, real Americanized prices. There is no Dominican music there. It's all kind of like, how should I put it, man? It's a little, falls into the background. Everybody's having conversations, everybody's professional. You could tell it's Dominicans that speak English as well as Spanish. They're talking to each other in Spanish. Now, trust me, fellas, I had conversations. 90% of everybody in there spoke English. Not as many of the bartenders. One of the manager girls, she did speak English. But real chill. Good little music. They said on Thursdays you can get rock and roll. Now this is the spot that I would say, hey, if you're looking for a classy woman, even if you're doing a little side stuff on vacation and you're looking to feel comfortable and you want to feel like you're still in the States, you go to Local 3. The mixed drinks are off the chain. Now, of course, I'm enjoying my time there, and what do I hear? Within some of the conversations, I chopped it up with a few people there in English. The only people I spoke a little bit of Spanish to was the bartenders, and even them I was speaking mostly English because one of the guys is real good at English. I'm having a conversation, and I eventually got this question. So, are you one of them passport bros who don't like American women, so you come to this country? Fellas, hey man. And with that said, I'm going to leave that alone, and I'll check you guys on the next one.